Hey everyone, this week in Bio120 Lab, you will be working on genetics. Now you might be saying to yourself, wait a minute, didn't we do that last week? Kind of. As a matter of fact, last week you learned about genes and how genes are little segments of your DNA that contain instructions for making proteins, and you learned about mutations, right? This week in lab, you'll be learning a little bit more about genetics, like, well, what can we expect when a blue-eyed pig breeds with a brown-eyed pig? Actually, the pigs in your experiment are different coat colors, but that's the kind of thing. And then also Hardy-Weinberg equilibriums, which is population genetics. Also, all of this is preparing you for an investigation of evolution. So in a way, there are three related labs, starting with the basics of DNA, working into population genetics, and then going to the next level with evolution. But I wanted to tell you that my videos are rather short this week. And if you already understand alleles and Punnett squares and Hardy-Weinberg equations, they're kind of skippable. And your lecture instructor did cover those topics. But it's going to take you some time to do the SimBio. You should definitely not plan to do it all in one day, okay? Give yourself time, honestly. Give yourself a couple of days. Because they're really good, but they are going to take you some time. A little tip, if you end up with an answer that is wrong, go back and make sure that you chose the right breeding pigs, because there was a time when I wanted to breed a brown pig with a red pig or whatever, and I just grabbed the wrong color pig. That'll make more sense when you're doing SimBio, but just double check that you've picked the right breeding animals. 1016, okay, so this lab, you'll be doing the quiz on the 9th, and then the week after that, lab midterm. And lab midterm is going to draw questions from the entire first half of the lab. So photosynthesis, cellular respiration, diffusion, osmosis, scientific method, DNA, everything will be covered on the lab midterm. All righty? So make sure you remember that it's easy for you to access my office hours. So you can come to my Zoom office hours. I'll show you. They're right here. These are the Zoom links. And if it's Monday at 4:30, you can just click on this Zoom link and it'll take you right to where I'm sitting, which is usually right here. And you can ask me questions, or you can ask me to quiz you, any of those kind of things. Okay? All righty. I'll see you next week.